All right, folks, just a couple quick updates for you. First one is that the Washington Post is reporting that according to an anonymous senior Treasury official, the Department of the Treasury is rushing to try to send out the first $600 stimulus payments by the end of this week. Last week, Secretary Mnuchin said checks would arrive this week under the assumption that Trump was going to sign the bill last week. Well, as you know, he just signed it yesterday. But even so, it's reported that Treasury is still trying to send out the first batch of $600 stimulus payments this week. Keyword here, try. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, but they are trying. Obviously, those who are on direct deposit, if you got a direct deposit with the last stimulus payment, you will probably be one of the first to get this stimulus payment, okay? If you got a paper check last time, well, I wouldn't get your hopes up for this week, obviously. Now, this is particularly interesting given that Friday is New Year's Day, which is a federal holiday, but nevertheless, this senior official is saying that they're sticking to the same targeted timeline that Mnuchin outlined last week, but of course, things could change. So that's one update. Treasury trying to get $600 payments out this week. Don't hold your breath. I remember last time, usually they had deposits on Wednesday. Will that be same today? This time around? I don't know. The second update is that we have now seen the actual legislative text of the Cash Act. That's the $2,000 stimulus proposal. It actually wants to send more money than we originally thought. Based on Trump's statement yesterday, Trump has in mind $2,000 checks for non-dependent adults and $600 checks for the children. That's why in his family of four example, he said $5,200. But now that we've seen the legislative text of the Cash Act, it actually wants $2,000 for adults and $2,000 for dependent children under the age of 17. It's saying anybody who would get $600 under the original bill that is now law because Trump signed it yesterday, well, scratch that, make it $2,000. It doesn't say only the adults. It says wherever $600 appears in that bill that's now law, make it $2,000. And where $1,200 appears, which is the amount for married couples filing jointly, make it $4,000. So that actually increases the cost of this thing. If this were to be amended like this to $464 billion, unfortunately, that gives Republicans even less of a desire to go for this, right? Because it's more money. And in fact, what the House is voting on today is different than what Trump had in mind. Because like I said, he wanted $2,000 for adults, $600 for kids, as indicated by the calculus from his statement last night. So the House is voting on this today. Right now, actually, they'll need 2/3 present and voting to pass because they're trying to pass this under suspension, meaning they suspend the normal rules to get something on the floor quickly. But to do that, you need a 2/3 majority rather than a simple greater than 50% majority. If the 2/3 vote fails today, they'll push for a regular majority vote. Now, I just saw a quick tweet here from reporter Kevin Brady, top Republican on the House Ways and Means Committee, opposes the $2,000 check. So that's not good news, okay, if that's any indication of where Republicans are on this. All right, folks, just wanted to share that quick update right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.